Hello, my friends! This is your friend, Alex, the Super Nintendo Gamer. Welcome back to the channel. Oh, in this week's episode, the Alex Game Show. And today, my friends, I'm going to be telling you my review on the classic arcade 1981 arcade game, Donkey Kong. Now, this game was released in 1981 on July 9th in Japan in 1981 and July 31st in North America in 1981, and it was really released in October in Europe in 1981. And this game has been a timeless classic, and also tell you more about this game, my friends. This is the first game that Mario actually appeared in. But he wasn't known as Mario then; he was known as Jumpman, and his first girlfriend, Pauline, but she was known as Lady. And this Donkey Kong, the one we see in the game footage, is not the Donkey Kong we know. It is actually Cranky Kong, the grandfather of the Donkey Kong we know now. And I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Did you guys ever play the original Donkey Kong arcade game? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Okay, now we're going to get down to more on the rest of this video on this game. This game is a classic 1981 arcade game, and it is a platform game. In this game, you can call Mario, he's known as Jumpman in the game. You try to rescue his girlfriend Pauline from Cranky Kong, who's also in love with Pauline. And the plot of the game is you try to jump. Donkey Kong will try to throw bells at you, and you try to like climb up ladders and jump over them and dodge like fireballs and bells and go across moon platforms. This game is a really good classic, and it's also known as one of the greatest arcade games of all time. And it's been released on over many different platform games, from Atari to the NES, the Famicom, to Virtual Console, Nintendo Switch Online, and Game Boy Advance, and many systems. It's also in the Animal Crossing and the Nintendo GameCube game too as well. This game has been released for so many different platforms. It is one of the most all-time best arcade games ever, and you will see why. Not only it was one of the earliest arcade games here in North America and the rest and like in Europe. This is also like the first game Mario's in. We got Cranky Kong, Pauline, and the game is a timeless classic. There's 3 levels, and the goal is to rescue Pauline. And then on the way, you try to dodge like these little fireballs, dodge bells, and also too, you have to like jump over platforms. And this game's a really classic because when you get playing this game, you actually want to keep on wanting to keep playing it more because you want to keep getting that high score and trying to keep beating that. And the artwork and design, it was one of the earlier designs for Mario and like Donkey Kong Pauline. And it's a really good classic. It's still held up to this day. It's been like saying it was 1981. Let's see, maybe 10 years. Yes, about over 40 years. About over 40 years. This game's been around over 40 years. It's been a really good classic, and I really recommend this game, my friends, because once you start playing this game, it really is a lot of fun playing this. Especially when you just keep when you start playing it, it's really fun because you have to keep on trying to get that high score, and it's kind of mainly how long can you last before you lose all your lives in the game. Because once you lose them all, then it's game over. But and I must mention, since this game is not as large as some of the other games, it's really hard to pinpoint a lot of the stuff in the game. But I will try to put a lot of the key highlights in, like the hammers. Like you have to, like if you get surrounded like by bells or by fireballs, you can grab like those hammers to get you through. You have to pick like Pauline's like purses up and her umbrella. Yeah, that makes it really a lot of fun because you have to keep getting more of those high scores. And this game has been really good classic. And this is kind of like this is off of Mario's origin. And Nintendo has made this game. We haven't had like Mario or Donkey Kong from years later. And this game also got like a remake in 1994 on Game Boy. It was called Donkey Kong, but it was kind of similar to like the Mario vs. Donkey Kongs now that we know today. Now this is when Mario and Donkey Kong's been battling for a long time, about as long as Bowser. And since Cranky Kong, who was the original Donkey Kong, was one of Mario's first enemies, they've been really battling that for quite some time. And also too, this game also got 2 sequels, Donkey Kong Jr. and Donkey Kong 3. And Donkey Kong Jr., in that game, Mario was the bad guy, and he had to save Donkey Kong, which was Donkey Kong Jr., and there was Donkey Kong 3, which was that little guy named Stanley who had run that greenhouse, and he had used bug spray to defeat Donkey Kong, which was crazy. I got all these games on my site, and check them out too. I think that pretty much wraps up on this day's review because there's not a whole lot to go on this game. It is an excellent classic, and I highly recommend you, my friends, to play. You can get this on Nintendo Switch Online. You can get with any pack, you can get with the expansion pack or the standard pack. Check it out, my friends. It's a really cool game. Oh, and there's also Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. Okay, that pretty much wraps up for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this type of videos, please subscribe to the channel, give a like, a share, and click the bell to get notifications to get more reviews from Alex Super Nintendo Gamer every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on Mario Monday. Have a great day and God bless you, my friends. Bye bye.